Alright, Herb Quest here with some Ironman progress from in between the end of the last season and up until the last tournament. So this is like progress from last season basically, last couple months. And here what you're looking at is Lenny the Lemur, a cartoon character idea that my friend and I had. Let me know what you think of him down in the comments. Maybe you'll see more of him, maybe even a second channel from me. Just bear in mind that this is just a prototype and a little side project for who his friends may be. Okay, I decided to do some Slayer. Welcome to the video, by the way. Slayer's going to be the next 99, followed by smithing and then likely prayer after that, because prayer will probably require some more PVM. But in interesting news, as soon as I logged in, Iron Pickles, shout out to him, says that he likes my videos and he offered me a challenge. He wants to know if I would be down to race to the first Infernal Cape between the two of us. And I looked up his stats. They're comparable to mine. He's not max combat yet like I am, but he's also prioritizing the Infernal Cape, it looks like, over maxing. So by the time I max, he'll probably have his max combat stats. And I've still got to get rigor and stuff. I don't know if he has rigor yet, but yeah, race is on between Iron Pickles and I. So yeah, wish us both luck, and yeah, let's get on this 99 Slayer grind. And there's one of the first Slayer tasks done in quite some time. We're at 491, so we're quite away from the even 10 mark. Let's keep getting Konar tasks. We'll do a big key cache out at the end. Worms down there. Alright, I actually have to look those up real quick because it's been a minute since I've killed those. But I think it's a melee setup. If not, it's blowpipe. Alright, so I basically just decided I'm going to see how this goes with Protect from Magic and tanking melee. I think I remember killing these before with a blowpipe. They were fairly easy and quick to kill, so I think one potion worth should do it. I forget where these are though. They're just to the left, okay. Well, halfway through the Slayer task, and it looks like I made the right choice when it came to whether to bring melee or blowpipe, because melee is really fast against these, and being that I can one-tick prayer flick, I don't take almost any damage. These mostly mage. They rarely ever use their melee attack, and they drop enough food, and I've got an SGS to sort of deal with that. So yeah, I'd say melee is a better meta for worms if you're not AFKing. If you are AFKing, then ranged works too. Coming in near the end of this Black Dragon task, I figured I'd just sort of show off the method I'm using. I've got the tan leather spell and the... what is this setup thing? What? Oh, hard leather and soft leather. At any rate, as I get 5 dragon hides, I tan the leather and then craft them into bodies and then elk them. That's how I ended up with this cash stack while I'm here. Fun method, don't have to bank. Figured I'd turn you on to it in case you never saw it before. Alright, first superior in quite some time. Let's see what we get from this little guy. So far I haven't gotten any of the superior rares yet. Not even sure what exactly they all are. Ooh, that lag's not good. But I'm okay. Alright, we've got nothing special. Okay. Then the next task was another easy boss, that thermonuclear smoke devil. That was a breeze flying through that. And then forgot to put sound in for this, but got myself a smoke battle staff from this smoke devil task. Decided to kill the boss for it since I'm still in need of an occult necklace. Alright, coming in with the end of a thermi task. And we are gonna get some cave kraken. Alright, I like that. That is a decent task. Let's go heal the stats real quick over at the new rejuvenation pool. This thing is epic. I'm loving this for Slayer. it's another reason why I want to do Slayer next, so that I can mess with that a bit. And this is how I bank usually. I use the farming guild as my hub. I learned that technique from Deadman mode. I guess I could carry around a construction or a crafting cape with the construction cape, but Alright, let's go kill some Kraken, I suppose. So, I decided that I should charge up my Fossil Island Wyvern Shield so that I can more effectively do this task, because the defense bonuses on it are a little bit nicer when it's charged for killing the Kraken, since I will be using magic. And I believe the Wyvern Shield is best in slot for that. So to charge that, I need to do some Fossil Island type stuff. And to start out, I am doing this mini game. Alright guys, coming in with 300 little mermaid tiers here. We're going to cash those in for a large fossil, and that should be as many fossils as I need to finally recharge the Wyvern Shield after I died with that 2 Ironman videos ago. Hopefully I don't die again with it and lose the charges, because this took a while. But this minigame was pretty fun. I kind of recommend it if no one's tried it yet, like if you already had 99 agility and thieving when this came out. Even with the 99s, that just makes this minigame like all the better, really. Also, you can one-tick these little pufferfish and do as many of those as you want in like one go, as long as there's not a delay. Oh, we've got the 300 tiers. Let's get the hell out of here. Alright, so we'll put those in that. I already cashed in a few of those, and then we'll buy one of these, because they're all worth the same pretty much. And then I gotta do my pin for this, and then let's clean these up and charge the shield. And let's start with the small fossils. Oh wow, I have to use it on one at a time? Are you freaking serious? Oops. Let's see, if I just AFK it, will it keep going? No, it won't. Oh wow. Numulite is definitely the way to go with this thing. Alright, we have all 50 charges to the Wyvern Shield. That is fantastic, and I didn't even use any of the higher tier fossils. And there's the stats on it now that it's all the way charged. Alright, let's go kill some Kraken. So, I just almost went to Kraken with the Trident and forgot the blowpipe. It's been a little while since I've done this. I'm actually going to put some crappier darts in here, because damage doesn't matter all that much. And I've got plenty of steel darts from God Wars. That's what those are good for on Iron Man, by the way. And I'm going to put my Trident of the Swamp back and use the Slayer Staff and the charges on that for Kraken instead. So, let's hop back over there and use up the last of these mana rays on bossing. Also, I noticed the wiki said that the Odium Ward is the best in slot for tank for here, but I think the Wyvern Shield, because it's got a decent equalization between tank and offense, I think it complements the tank gear well as far as damage goes. So that's my thoughts on this. If anyone has a different opinion down below, state why in the comments, and maybe you'll change my mind on whether I should be bringing the Ancient Wyvern Shield or the Odium Ward. I just feel like the wiki doesn't include that many obscure setups or include variations like that, which is why I like to sort of mix match setups a little bit to see if I can find something that's just a little bit better than the recommended, because usually you can with a custom setup, depending. I mean, sometimes best in slot is just best in slot, and there's nothing you can really do about that, no argument. But for Kraken, I think there might be an argument for the Ancient Wyvern Shield over the Odium Ward. All I'm saying there. But let's get a private room going and get some kills in. Well, well, well. There is the pet Kraken. That is wild. 1218, completely finished Kraken boss. Aside from the upgraded Trident, that is. I'm still going to kill Kraken for the 10 extra Kraken rolls and unlock that slowly. But there'll be just less Kraken footage from that one. Because it's going to be a while until I'm hoping for that when I'm like on the 9th Kraken tentacle. And let's go insure this little guy and then finish off the task. Alright, 35 health and one more to go. Let's see if we can do this. Wow, that was really close. A lot closer than I like. But the task is complete. Let's go see what the next one is. As I've just risked, what? 10 mil? Alright, some more lizardmen. That's an easy task. Let's hop to it. Kind of a milestone going on here while I make some poached eggs in the background. Coming in with task number 500. I wonder what we're going to get. Steel dragons. Yeah, I'll do that. I still need smithing, so that's... I was just thinking about blocking steels, but... No, I'm going to do those, because I get the bars noted, and I think it's decent bones. Oh, especially since I can use the construction cape without even moving my house, so that's actually pretty cool. Just had a lizardman task. No luck on the dragon warhammer yet, but one day. Well, since I have all the perks and unlocks, I figured I'd keep the bars and random potions from this task and bank them. And ended up with a nice bit of bars, got some in the bank. And for that task, wow, 525 points. That is a lot of points. Let's go see what the next task is, and then I'll catch you guys in a few tasks, because this task is boring. I might reblock Black Demons, but at the same time, I don't know if demonic gorillas. I have Black Demons not blocked so that I can get demonics from other tasks. Well, actually, no. If I... Oh, I could just cancel it and get a better task. Let's see, is there anything else I really need? Nothing more to extend. And nothing more to unlock other than the various heads, which I don't really think I have any extras here. I don't want to stop the wyverns, and I want lots of granite dust, so I don't want to actually buy either of those two. So, yeah, actually, I'm just going to cancel this Black Demon task. Like, it's a good XP task, but there's no unique items from it. I want something with superiors at least. Hellhound, same story. I have so many skip tasks in a row, it's kind of nice. Hydras! Oh, I forgot you could even assign those. That is fantastic. I might actually do some clips for this boss. Wow, I completely forgot about Hydra. Let's get some uniques. Ah, I gotta remember how to kill this boss. I'm actually gonna watch my old video for that. So, I did one trip of Hydra, and I'm starting to remember some of the mechanics a little bit better. I like that they added a new thing down here to the sub-level. There's this little hole that you can crawl through that's really nice. It takes around the same amount of time to get there because there's like this awkward little cutscene of dialogue, but it takes around the same amount of time. You just don't lose any health when you pass through the small hydras here. So it looks like I'm actually standing here this whole time because I was able to get that right click in. But at any rate, yeah, let's kill some hydra. Well, that was pretty good for my first trip back, I'd say. Ooh, I've even got a few shark to go for a second kill here. Well, not a second kill, but a second kill with no food. Got one more prayer pot left. Why not? Starting with more health than what I started with last time. So. Alright, and I'd say I'm back in the swing of things with this boss. I'm not going to go for another kill at 6 HP though, but it is nice and easy to get back here now, so I'm going to really enjoy this house pool for this task. First time really getting to use it in a grind for this Hydra boss. And I don't mind leaving early because that just means that I get to keep a lot of these bones, which is really nice. Might keep these black d'hide bodies too, or well, I don't really need cash. If I ever need cash, I'll welcome. I want to see how much spare, re-gears I can have going on here. And let's get a new inventory set up for this trip. Kind of adjusting as I go because it's been a while. Ooh, that's a unique. 2 mil worth of dragon knives. No idea what I'm going to do with that on an Ironman account, but wow, that's 2 mil worth of dragon knives. That's pretty cool. Oh wow, another Hydra leather. I don't really need it, but I don't know. Should I drop this to my main, or should I make spot saver gloves in case I lose a pair? They are 8 mil. Let me know in the comments. Ooh, a Hydra's Eye. That's a unique drop for sure. I think that's part of the ring, isn't it? I'll have to look that up. I think I only got one brimstone key from that, and for rare drops got the Hydra leather and probably a few unknowns when I was lagging and died a few times, but Toroth in the Slayer dungeon. Okay, that's an easy one, and I think they have a superior. I've never seen a superior Toroth though. That sounds kind of cool. I'd like to see that, so I'm gonna go do that task. And yeah, I'll see you guys if I get a superior on that. Fossil Island Wyvern. Alright, and there's the last of the Wyvern task. Let's go grab a new one. And for the next one we get Dagonoth in the Catacombs. I think I'm actually going to cancel that task. Red Dragons in the Mythical Guild. Okay, that's an easy one. There's the end of the Necrial task. Pretty good loot from that. That was a huge task of those guys. And now we've got Mithril Dragons. I don't yet have the Dragon full helmet, so might as well gather some chewed bones. That's a worthwhile task, I feel. I don't know what I should kill them in. I've been successful with magic before, but think I might go for the Hosta method, I don't know. So I'm on this Mithril Dragon task, and I've got two particular notes about it. One, I didn't realize how awesome magic was here. I mean, I've used the Flames of Zamorak spell before, and the Trident seems to do even better because it's faster, and they don't hit very much at all. I thought the Flames of Zamorak was just lowering their magic level and making them weaker before, but it turns out just having prey ranged on is, all you really need with a little bit of magic tank, and you can do quite well here. The other thing is, I don't even know what unlocked this, but the Mithril Bard drops are noted, which is freaking awesome. Alright, so here we have our Lenny the Lemur character, and I realize that yes, Lemur is not spelled right there. That's intentional because of an idea. But for this character, I see him as either a Cheshire Cat type character, like through the Looking Glass style, or I could have him be like a sketchy crackhead type character. Either way, he's going to be a secondary character, like a side character. And despite being sketchy, he's still going to have the best shit in town. And then Lenny's guy is going to be an actual civet, for those of you who are familiar with civet coffee. So yeah, a little cartoon idea I'm thinking of with my one IRL friend. It's going to be like a cross between South Park and WKUK. Maybe a little Monty Python-esque, who knows. But that's going to be like the premise and the inspiration for our cartoon. And I'm just figured I'd share it with this YouTube channel, even if it goes on another YouTube channel later on, just to sort of mark the date as the day after my friend and I came up with this whole cartoon idea. We're designing characters right now. I don't know if Lenny will stick or not, but that's what I came up with so far.